I'm a cam girl now. What do you mean, cam girl? Hentai girl bathrobe. Oh, only yokai would send me this. Jojo bathwater. Oh no. Oh no. Please no. No. Not this again. Not this again. Yes, Januru, I'm happy. I'm happy now. I know that you are now human. You're not a Genji Blade robot. Yeah, I should probably get an anime theme one. Coach boy bathwater. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Okay, let's focus on the VOD reviews, boys. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, this is actually the new replay system, so we're gonna get some juicy infos here. No more of that pausing on tab real fucking fast. We've got Ana Doom, Diva, Zen, Torb, Green. But okay, let's ignore the attacking team since we shouldn't be able to see that yet. Let's focus on this. So we have Lucio, Ana, decent backline, pretty balanced and safe in most aspects. We've got the Nano Blade to combo with the Genji, but we've got some pretty trash heroes when it comes to the rest. We've got no main tank, we've got an Orisa, so we're gonna have a hard time as a Lucio, and just peeling for our Ana is probably not gonna be enough. We're gonna need to actually speed our Roadhog in, speed our Roadhog around so that he can maybe flank, get some hooks to get some value, maybe also speed our Genji so that he can get closer to the enemies and go for the dashes and farm some blade. But the others, like these two, we can't really do much as Lucio for these two guys. Like they have their own mobility, they have their own sightlines that Lucio doesn't really mesh well with. So they're gonna have to do their own thing. And us as the Lucio, we can try. Like if I would have played this game myself, I would have probably tried to play with the Ana at first and just keep her alive as much as possible, especially if they have any flankers. But if they don't, if they play some kind of long-range spam bunker, like you're gonna be a useless peel bot that has nothing to peel. So I would either swap off the Lucio instantly or play Reddit Lucio. Like go hard together with your, follow your Hog on flanks. Like go in with the Genji, maybe even follow the Junkrat when he goes for some kind of suicide mine mission and try to finish off kills with him. Otherwise you're not gonna get anywhere. Let's imagine that we don't know what the enemy team is. What rank is this, by the way? What the hell is this? These team comps. Bronana is diamond, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Bronana is diamond. Wow, this is diamond. Okay. So far we've seen the Torb. Now we see Diva. Now we see Doomfist, we see some pixels. I have no clue what that is. We've kind of seen everything. When we press tab now, we can still see everyone anyways. So let's talk about the enemy team comp. What can we do, to be honest? Like they have no main tank either. So they will not have a lot of pressure on the card. What they are going to be trying to do is have the Doomfist slam and get kills, get pickoffs by himself, with the help of maybe some Discord orbing and some spam, some more long-range spam from the Torb and the McCree. So to be honest, this is suddenly become a pretty easy game for us. They're gonna have a hard time putting any card presence at all, as long as number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. As long as these 4 stick together, these 2 can do a bit of whatever they want. But Junkrat's probably gonna be flanking as well because it's quick play plus comp. Comp is just quick play plus, to be honest. Whatever. As long as these 3 stick together, the enemy team is gonna have a very hard time doing anything to you guys. That's my initial impression. But what you need to watch out for is Doomfist engages and McCree and Torbjorn flanks. That's what's gonna happen. So if you let these guys get close to you and flank from some kind of unexpected angle, you can get flash fanned, you can get overload deleted by his right clicks. So that's what we need to watch out for. as Lucio players, we need to watch out for flanks, and we need to deny the Doomfist engage. Now that's become our main priority this game. So we're playing together, we're playing on point. Heal aura is absolutely fine to have here. So we're playing a little bit too far forward. And what I mean with this is that we can't really see our teammates. So you have no idea about the health levels of your teammates right now. So like you can see the Genji being critical over here. That's fine. You can't see your Ana, and you can't see your Roadhog either. So I would understand standing this close if you want to like hide under the payload so that you don't take spam damage from people, which is good. But then you move forward. So it doesn't look like that's your initial purpose, at least. And you need to actually know what's going on behind you. Like your Ana's actually half, and who knows what else is going on. Okay, so now we're backing off. Notice Doomfist. It's good. Still have no idea what goes on with our Ana though. Our Ana actually died. How did she die? Zen got a kill on our Ana, okay. And we still have amp. 2 people behind us died, and you still have amp heals. Or amp speed. You can actually help your Ana reposition herself a little bit here. Let's exit. Go to Route 66. So, your Ana, since you don't have a shield on your team, it is going to be very, very, very difficult for your Ana to stand still or like be in a location and actually heal any meaningful amount. So like the Ana's moving forward here and she's standing over here. The problem is they have like a McCree, they have a Torbjorn, they have a Zen, and they probably even have a Torbjorn turret like set up over here or over here or the usual spots. I've even seen some just on the high ground as well. So like your Ana's gonna have a very hard time just standing here. So you're gonna need to utilize your speed boost to move this Ana around. So you can tell your Ana like, okay, I'm gonna speed boost, and then we move straight under a gas station here. That will completely cut off all of these guys' sightlines onto you guys. And instead, if they want to deal with the healers, they're gonna have to drop down and actually try to go into gas station. But if they don't deal with you inside gas station, well, your Ana is going to have perfect sightlines on everyone standing outside here. And she's also going to have the Mega over here that she can disengage to if she needs healing. But the most important part is that she can heal all of the teammates standing here on street space or on the streets without any danger for her own life. And it's also going to be a lot easier for your Ana to stay alive from Doomfist engages if she's in here. Doomfist doesn't really like indoor areas because his uppercut, he just gets stuck in the ceiling. His seismic slam, he can't really hit that ability accurately when he's in a very enclosed space. The rocket punch is going to be scary though. We've got to watch out for that one. But Ana has sleep dart as well, so it should be pretty fine, to be honest. Yeah, so lucky for us, our teammates have gotten a bunch of picks. But us as Lucio, we really haven't done anything yet. Oh, so now we managed to kind of boop off the McCree here. And okay, so we get a huge boop here. He kind of fucks up by himself and falls down. He didn't need to fall down, but whatever. Like, this is still amazing for us. So what are we missing here? We have a McCree that's completely out of position. He's absolutely 100% dead, as long as we can just follow up a little bit and deal some damage. And we're also full HP. Our Hog was heal naded, and he's being spam healed by your Ana that's standing over here. So what are we missing right here? Anyone in chat know? We just want to kill someone as fast as possible. What do? We change this shit to the other song, and we pop amp. Maybe you don't even need to amp. We don't even need to amp. We just need to speed. We need to go fast, and we need to kill this guy. He's really low. Like, this is literally 1 milli away from death. And we have full HP. He just used Flash Fan the hammer. This McCree has no cooldowns left. We don't need to be afraid. Yes, we need the Sonic. Speedy Gonzalez. Did the McCree die? Yeah, okay. At least the McCree died. But yeah, if you kill them, if you guys kill the McCree a little bit faster, just a little bit faster with the help of speed boost, maybe you have time to disengage. Take the Mega, your Roadhog gets behind, you all survive, your Ana gets nano boost, and everything gets better. When the fact that it gets so late, time goes fast when you have fun, man. That's how it is. Okay. This is Diamond. This is Diamond Lumen. So yeah, we've got some like pretty good wall riding mechanics. We're swapping songs in mid-fight to make teammates harder to hit, which is good. But amp usage. Our amp usage so far doesn't have any purpose. Or wait, we haven't even used amp. Even when we've had opportunities to use it so far. And now when we actually used amp, it was just to heal a little bit. And it was to heal a Roadhog. That's kind of fine by himself with his own heal. What's the point of constantly switching songs? It's just to screw with the enemy's aim a little bit. So like you can easily get used to targets moving at the same speed. So like if someone's only on speed, then you're gonna get used to that, and you're gonna be able to hit your shots after a while. And if someone's only on heal, well, then he's slow and you're going to hit your shots. But if they constantly change between speed and heal, everybody's going to be like changing their speed of movement all the time, and it's going to screw with aim. At least when against players that have good aim. Against bad aimers, you're not going to make such a big difference. But the higher the ladder up you go, then the more accurate people are going to be, and just the slightest change in speeds and muscle memory screwage that you can do to the enemy is going to help. And like the small amount of healing that you do when on passive heal isn't that much, to be honest. It's a very negligible heal that's kind of just used to heal up poke damage, farm up beat, and chill in between fights when you have nothing to do. But in mid fights, just having that ability of switching the speeds around of your entire team to make it harder for enemies to hit is going to be more valuable than all the healing in the world. But yeah, when you're amping, usually you're going to stay on speed for most of the amp, and you're going to amp heals only for if you have to sustain through like a soft reset or just waiting behind a corner while you're doing something else. At least at the higher levels. Of course, at the lower levels, you're going to be needing to amp heal a lot more because people take way too much damage and don't take decisive action when speed is popped. Like if your Lucio says, okay, speed, we go in, we do this, then it's going to be much easier for people to be effective and get shit done. But more often than not, you pop speed, like maybe one person walks forward and kind of nothing happens, and then people start taking damage and you die. That's the life of a Lucio player in comp. That's why heroes like that have pure healing are so much more popular around Plat and Diamond, like the Mercies, like the Moiras, like the Anas, because it allows people to not care about damage and mechanics and actually being smart about how you move around the map, because you can just haha, I have 300 healing per second. I cannot die. It's like instead of having a Lucio, just makes you completely dodge 3,000 damage by speeding you through a choke. Instead, you have Mercy Lucio, Mercy or Moira or Ana that needs to heal through like 3,000 DPS instead. Like sure, you get your ults fast, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so now we have ultimates. Let's talk about beat. How can we use beat in the most effective way in a game like this? What do you guys think? So we have a few ultimates ready of our own. We only have the Brig that doesn't that just changed, but all the other ults are online, and we're facing a Trance, a Monkey ult, and an Ana, so Nano. So this kind of means that they can easily survive through a bunch of offensive ultimates. But what are we gonna do with the beat? Wait for Doomfist and Monkey to dive and then beat. Okay, decent. Then we're gonna use it defensively when they go in with Nano. Okay, I like that. But that's a little bit different. So wait for Doomfist and Monkey to dive and then beat. That's just playing really ultra defensively. But if we're waiting for the Nano to beat, then we're at least countering an ult, which is good. Do you see any other ways that we can use beat? So far we've only talked about defensive uses. Can you see any offensive uses? Attack. Attack simple is. Yeah. When they trance, we beat. 5 head? Okay. But that's if they are smart enough to actually trance aggressively. I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah, to push in with Nanoblade. There we go. Lumen got it. Yes, we can use Nanoblade together with Beat so that we secure it, even though they might have some kind of other like counter ultimate against it. But in this situation, it is actually not advised and not worth it to use Beat together with Nanoblade because they don't really have any offensive counter ults. So like usually if you want to use Beat together with Blade, then that's going to be to secure so that Genji doesn't die in the Blade. But there's nothing that can really kill him when he's nanoed here, unless he gets punched. The only way the nanoed Genji dies here is if he gets punched, or if he gets like unlucky, gets slapped. But then a Beat isn't going to help with that either, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so definitely what Janru said earlier, just using the Beat to keep your Ana alive through a nano and a primal engage is probably going to be the play here. What elo is this, Jojo? Diamond. Yeah, probably doesn't know how to kill kill through trance. Yes, but it should be a pretty easy team wipe here with the Nano Blade. Okay, so they pop Primal. We don't even need to beat this. They just wasted Primal. Nice. But our Hans was already dead. I guess we needed to touch. And now we just beat ourselves and nothing else. Okay. Now our Ana died to Doomfist somewhere. We're wall riding pretty well, keeping ourselves alive, buying enough time for the teammates to come back. Gotta watch out from behind though. Nice, you turn around, notice it. Ana's one. No, go kill the Ana. What are you doing? The Ana was literally 1 HP. I think you gotta realize that that Lucio can deal damage too. You're always playing ultra defensively so far. Even it was the same thing with the McCree. Like the McCree had used flashbang, he had used roll. That's a free kill. You gotta go and take those. You gotta take those. When you see the free kills in front of your face, you gotta take those. There is no excuse to not go aggressive and get kills with Lucio when you are given them for free. Lucio's damage almost does as much as Genji. Keep that in mind. Yeah, like Lucio has insane time to kill on squishes if you just hit a few headshots. I think most Lucios in gold plat around there Maybe even some in diamond as well. Definitely underestimate the amount of damage that a Lucio does. As you know, Funny Astro, the very famous Lucio one trick that consistently gets into top 10 by only playing Lucio. He has a super ultra aggressive playstyle where he just goes and duels DPS heroes all the time. That's that's actually how effective Lucio is if you become good at his mechanics and his movements. Still haven't used amp. Isn't it like 23? Oh, the damage per pellet? I think it's 24. If I remember correctly. So yeah, 48 damage with a headshot. That's a lot. Disruption is your friend with Lucio. Indeed, yokai. Booping people around so that they fuck up like that. Just making Doomfist's day miserable. Nice save on the Ana. So we're paying a little bit of attention. Nice boop. Completely fucked up his jump. But like, once again, we're not helping finishing off the target. There we go. So we're putting way too much focus in like staying in the middle of the team and kind of being an aura bot. You don't want to be an aura bot. Of course you want to try and have as many people as possible in your aura, but you also need to hit your abilities and deal damage. So you get ult charge, and so you actually kill enemies. Genji's is 27. Why play Genji? Oh well, because Genji has a fucking team wipe ultimate, and he has 80 damage on command with a lot of range. That's instant. That's why you play Genji. But yeah, Genji is the fucking worst hero in the game, so never mind. I don't know why I'm trying to defend Genji. He's a little bit good in dive. Sombra Genji dive. But that's pretty much it. So yeah, so far as well, we've only been using boop as a way to get people away from us. We've never really made an effort to try and boop people away from our teammates. So there's a lot of focus on standing like on the payload. We probably have gold in objective time, to be honest. Like, we're always standing on the payload, making sure our aura hits as many people as possible and booping people away from us. That's pretty much all we've done so far. And also being extremely patient with with amp. So maybe trying a little bit too hard to get too much value out of amp. But then what happens is that we're forced to use amp for only ourselves because we waited too much and teammates are dying. Oh, that was a good boop though. But meanwhile, you had left your Ana completely alone to deal with a primaling monkey. Definitely need to pay a little bit more attention to your backline and help your Ana. So I think she needed it. And all of those amps that you didn't use, you used them to amp heal your Ana. She would probably be alive, and she would be able to heal the rest of your teammates. It's the complete opposite of you. Yeah, kind of. Why are you scared, Stress Ball? Just do it. Just do 2 in a row now and you got it. Oh! The bot isn't that fast. We only got 1 out of that. She got it. Little stress ball got it. PogChamp. Oh, you tried the new command, Lumen. Get wrecked, man. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're playing on defense here. So this was actually really nice. He could even play through the boring part of the game. I really like the new replay system. This is juicy. Okay, so now we have a Lucio, Ana, Rein Zarya. Okay, stable 2-2 with a double hit scan. So their Pharah should have a hard time being alive. But okay, they're playing a solo. No, they're playing dive tanks. Mercy, and then the Ana's gonna take care of those guys. So this game changes a little bit now. What we're gonna need to focus on as a Lucio in this game is gonna be moving around our like slow 4-man team right here. The soldier has sprint and should probably need to get some more sightlines. So he can set up in some different angles like this. Maybe you can have Soldier over here and the McCree with the rest of the team. Since Soldier has his own healing station, he can take a little bit more of an angle, and the McCree needs a little bit more help from the team. But moving on, you're gonna need to use speed boost to get these guys into favorable positions where they can swing and deal damage and get kills, of course. So your secondary priority in this game is gonna be getting this guy to get the fuck out. So you're gonna need to watch flanks, because you can't really do anything to the Pharah Mercy. So you don't need to give a shit about Pharah Mercy. You need to give a shit about the monkey jumping in, and the D.Va, of course, if you can, but booping away the monkey so that he falls down on the ground, and watching flanks for Reaper and boop him away. You just want to boop the Reaper away, boop the monkey away from all of your teammates, and speed boost your Rein Zarya into aggression, or your Ana out into safety. So amp heal her when like the monkey and the D.Va jumps up. The Ana's gonna nade her feet, and then you amp heal. Well, that's 120 healing per second to the Ana, and that makes her pretty much unkillable for a little while. So that's gonna be your focus in the game. Let's see what happens. 2-2 lock is not in. No. They will probably announce it on Thursday, since they did say that some kind of announcement was gonna come on Thursday. But no 2-2 lock yet. Yeah, but Yokai, we don't really know if it's 2-2 lock, right? It's just what everyone thinks it is, and that they have teased a little bit with the new, or with the people on the panel holding up their fingers like this, 2-2-2. But we'll see. Maybe it gets announced on Thursday. So yeah, Ana's half HP. We need to keep her alive. Nice! We're booping the Reaper away. This is perfect. Our McCree still died though. Nice. Yeah, we still haven't used amp, and we have critical people. Ooh, spooky. Okay, we're doing fine. We're doing fine so far. So this is much better. Much better. This is much better in the context of the comp we're playing. So I see that you're very used to playing this kind of Lucio, where you are you're staying with the center of your team. You're with the aura all the time. You're thinking defensively. You're thinking about who you need to boop and all of that shit. I like this. It definitely shows that you are used to playing in Rein Zarya compositions, because this is what you're supposed to do. But once again, a little bit too patient on the amp usage. So your McCree died without you amping, and your Zarya almost died as well. And now she definitely did die. Overextended a little bit, yes, but you could have probably saved her. Like, you were kind of AFKing away from her. Ooh, another nice sleep. Your Ana's playing well. Now she died, and once again you have not used amp. Gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to your Ana. Gotta pay attention to your teammates. Yeah, summer games, Lucio Ball, a bunch of new skins. There's a lot of pretty cool stuff. Oh, you're really hyped for 2-2, Yandere? I'm a little bit hyped. I think it's gonna make ranked better, but I'm not super enthusiastic about it. Yeah, like it's gonna make high level scrims and play much worse. Or maybe not worse, but I don't know what to call it. You're not gonna be able to come up with like creative comps anymore. Like coming up with like the triple and the quad DPS compositions against multi-tank composition, like that was cool. That was really cool. But hopefully 2-2 makes the game 2-2 makes the game easier to balance, and hopefully that will allow the devs to make the game a little bit more rock paper scissor again. So like on maps where bunker is really good, we might have dive as the counter. And on maps where dive is really good because you have high ground, you can set up, you can get a bunch of crossfires. Well, then maybe you play some counter dive, or you play some more what do you call it? Static composition with like a Reinhardt or something. If there's a map where you only have one angle of attack, like King's Row Streets phase, Reinhardt should be good on that point. I want more point specific compositions with some more like clear-cut counters and more different variations of comps that are viable to play. Hopefully we get that, because right now it's just bunker. Just bunker with the occasional little touch of dive. Okay, so how are we gonna use beat now? We have 9 million ultimates, they have a Reaper ult. Yeah, we don't really have anything that we can counter effectively with beat. So to be honest, just making an aggressive beat engage here into the Orisa Diva Ana and just win with beat. We could probably win a team fight with only beat. But to be honest, maybe should be using Grav first, since we have that ready. We can win a fight with just Grav. And just speed boost in the Reinhardt, get the pulse bomb grab. Yeah, and then after the grab has been used, we should have a high charge Zarya for the next fight. Then we can do a speed boost beat engage next. That looks pretty good here. Because the problem with beat against the offensive ultimates that they have, like the Reaper, if he ever gets close enough to ult you, you're not gonna have enough time to use your ult, because you die in the cast animation. And same thing with Pharah. If Pharah ever gets close enough to ult you, well then your beat is useless because you're gonna die before you get it off. So I guess you can hide and use it reactionary to try and save people, but I mean it's such a slow cast time that you can't really save people from these two ults if they use them correctly and at the right time. Especially with Nano. Like if they Nano Barrage or Nano Reaper ult, your beat is pretty much trash. So in this situation, using beat aggressively is actually the better option, in my opinion. Yeah, unfortunately with the replay system, I don't get to hear comms, because as a Lucio player, you kind of need to command your team around a little bit more, make them get more value out of your speed boost. Like if you randomly pop speed boost here and there, your teammates are not going to get as much value than if you say, okay, team, we speed boost into the Orisa and we swing into the Orisa until she's dead. Okay, stack up here, I'm going to speed in 3, 2, 1, go. The difference between those two calls is absolutely insane. If you have people that listen, of course, but yeah. Like now we're close, the Pharah's dead. This is a perfect opportunity to go in. We should be popping speed boost here. Our Rhine just went in. Okay, nice. We pop speed boost and we use beats. Oh shit. Wow. As you can see, beat doesn't do shit against Reaper ult. Unfortunately. The problem here. So we even over ulted. We used too many ults and we still lost fight. And the problem was no focus fire. So we didn't really have a plan. We kind of haphazardly pressed speed boost, and our team like went in kind of one by one, not really sure what to do. But if we have a plan, if we talk it out beforehand, if we say, okay, let's do this, everybody go for the Orisa. If the Reaper comes in, everybody focus the Reaper instead. And you as the Lucio player try to boop around the Reaper and make him as ineffective as possible. That's pretty much the plan here. Yeah, that looks like a GG's. So yeah, hopefully that helps you visualize how to play Lucio when you don't really have a static like Reinhardt composition around you, because you played that version really well. You were sticking with the team and you were booping away the threats like Reaper, which is absolutely perfect. Just gotta maybe turn around a little bit, watch your teammates a bit more, focus especially on the Ana, because her only way of getting healing is you. And if she's critical, if she's low, if she needs help, you need to be aware and press that amp. And amp is definitely worth it to use if you can save a critical teammate, just to heal them up or move them around from a bad spot.